Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your reading for February, and we're moving from Aquarius season into your opposite sign, Pisces. So usually that's a time when the sun is furthest away from you, from your season. And so it can be a time of just being a little bit quieter, a little bit more retreat light, a little bit more in divine feminine. So a bit more of a time to kind of just go within and just contemplate where you're at. So we have Seven of Shells, choice and ambitions coming through. Speaking of which, it's kind of the opposite. Choice and ambitions. It's looking at the choices in front of you and kind of potentially there's something you're getting ambitious about here, Virgo. It's kind of interesting because when I was tuning into your guide, I got this sense of going back to the past, and it was like remembering that something unexpectedly stung you. Like you were unexpectedly hurt by something, and for whatever reason that is coming back up. And I feel like that's part of, we have what shifting and changing cup 6 Neptune Scorpio. Yes, this is returning to the past, the cup 6, and it's a past memory. With the Neptune energy, it feels like potentially there was something unclear or blurry about the memory, or that there was some sort of disillusionment, lies or deceit that was in around it. There was something that just was underlying and not clear. And the Scorpio energy is kind of bringing it up and saying potentially there's a feeling around that that's coming back up, and that's what's wanting to shift and change, is that memory of something that unexpectedly hurt you from the past. And the reason it's coming up next to the choice and ambitions is because, the choice and ambitions is interesting because look at this lovely little, crayfish with all these little shells. Pretty happy with what you've got here. You've got some good things happening at this moment in time and good options in front of you at this moment in time. So the universe is potentially like it's like, oh, I've chose that and I've done something like that in the past and it didn't work out, or it hurt me in some way, shape or form. The universe is not wanting wanting that to heal, that hurt, that past hurt, so that you can move forward into these new ambitions. So yes, it is this sense of nostalgia for the past, but understanding that, or going down a trip down memory lane, but understanding that there was something that is still that was back then and now is now, and you're a different person. And these, even though they might have a similar feeling, or that have been triggered, it's a different circumstance. So different time, place, person. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Virgo. So just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all 3 of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a more holistic view of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Virgo. Just take what feels right, leave the rest, trust your intuition. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading, and the link for that will be in the description box below. Okay, just when I thought the energy was right, something unexpected happened with the 6 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. And this sort of unexpected energy is partly what was wounding you. Like, I just wasn't expecting that to come in, whatever it was. So we've got the Knight of Swords coming in your conscious mind. You're getting very determined with something. There is a big choice that's lying ahead of you here. There's been a reset in the recent past, which is good. But yes, surprise offers coming in, which is kind of like, well, the universe is getting you prepared for this, saying not to be scared by the surprise that's coming up. Okay. The 8 of Swords, this is, where there's potentially limited forms. Like, it's hard to get out of your own mind. And again, the 8 of Swords is when the blindfold is on and it's like, I didn't see it coming. So there's potentially a surprise coming. The Ace of Wands, you're like hoping that this is going to be something that you want. The Death card saying it's transformative. And the 9 of Pentacles, look at this. Absolutely. This is a good surprise. The 9 of Pentacles. Look at all those pentacles, the grapes. It's like abundance. Very, very nice energy. The Chariot. There's something that's going to help you move on. Absolutely. Or move in some way. There's resources coming to you. And the 10 of Swords, close a chapter, end a chapter, let that go, finish. And it's kind of interesting. I think it's this energy of Saturn in Aquarius going through its final kind of process in February, and it's in March it's moving into Pisces. So it's this sense of whatever cycle that Saturn in Aquarius has meant for you, that you've been putting in the work in some way, shape or form, it's wanting to complete and finish. There's something that's ending here that is really important that it ends inside your mind. That's a closing of the chapter, a healing of the wound that comes through with it. So yeah, as the situation, we've got the Six of Pentacles. So if it was within a relationship, this is where there may have been fights over money or inequality when it came to money, but it might have actually been also the give and take within a relationship. Was somebody taking too much or not giving enough? It felt like something potentially wasn't out of balance. And what's actually coming in with this energy at this moment is wanting to bring something in the material resource realm that is restoring balance to you. So this could be gifts of money, inheritance, or promotions, raises, or just having a good month where your business is making more money in some way, shape or form, but it's just getting a little bit of extra of something. So whether it's like you need to receive this, or whether you're wanting to give this, perhaps you're feeling more generous and charitable. So this doesn't have to just be money. It can be effort, time, attention. But the Six of Pentacles is that potentially there is something that is requiring a little bit of extra effort in your life at this moment in time. So the it's crossed by the Seven of Swords, which is if you've got plans, then it's kind of like this might be something that you're doing a little bit more behind the scenes, that you don't necessarily have to tell anyone about. It might be wanting to kind of release you from restrictions into a space of freedom. And those restrictions could quite literally be what's going on inside your mind here, kind of where your mind is wanting to say no to something because of a past hurt. And the universe has got other ideas here. It's wanting you to say yes. That big Ace of Swords is a yes. The Ace of Wands is a yes. The Ten of Swords is a no. End. Finished. So it's very much a time of endings and new beginnings. We have in your conscious mind the Knight of Swords. So there might just be a lot going through your mind really quickly. This is about fast moving energy. So it might be that you're processing a lot, or that you have a lot on your plate when it comes to, like, there's a lot to do here. So yeah, the Knight of Swords definitely is busy and your mind is going super, super fast here. But this can also be determination, stamina that comes in with this. So absolutely with the Knight of Swords. But I potentially think that you're realizing that there's a big choice that lies up ahead with the Lovers card. And this could be a choice around the choice that's coming in, or the decision. You've got this with the choice of ambitions, but it's possibly been the Lovers card could represent a partnership or a friendship or a person in your life that this choice is around as well. So yeah, there's a big choice about how to move forward here. And I feel like what I get with this Lovers card is it's kind of looking at a choice that occurred in the past with a one-on-one relationship, whereas these choices that are coming up, there's 7 of them here, 7 choices, whereas this is like one big choice. So it's like I want to make the right choice with this new direction, that this image, that's this picture that's forming in my life, which I want to get ambitious about. So interesting. In the recent past, we've got the Fool card. So this is press the reset button. Something new kind of happened, something new activated, and potentially it's requiring a little bit of extra. You're either getting a little bit extra, or you're giving a little bit extra. So it's kind of wanting to there's this sense of activating something new with the Fool is being activated, but perhaps it's kind of like there's a big choice to open your heart here, because the Page of Cups is about nervously opening your heart to this new experience that's coming in that you're getting ambitious about. So yeah, whatever this is that's coming through, the Page of Cups, again, this could be some kind of surprise offer that comes through. Whenever the Page of Cups and the Eight of Swords comes together, like it's like surprise, and then it's like you've had the blindfolds on. It's like when people have the surprise parties and they take the blindfold off and go, oh my gosh, there's a room full of people here and they're all here for me, and now I have to be in a party. So the Page of Cups, there's some kind of surprise that you're not going to see coming here. With the Eight of Swords. Now, this is a good surprise, though, I would say. It allows you to say no to something that has been potentially taking up too much space in your mind. And so the Eight of Swords is potentially where you're feeling limited or restricted, or you're kind of not seeing the choices or the opportunities in front of you. You're not able to make the choice for whatever reason. But they are saying that there's transformation happening here. There's a bigger energy coming in with the Death card. So this is something is transforming. So just say you are single, okay, for an example. Nine of Pentacles is happy to be in your own skin, so that's happily single, perhaps. But perhaps it's like you might be thinking, no, I'm not really, you're not sure about some of the options that are open to you in terms of like dating or meeting people. But the Page of Cups is like something new that comes in that surprisingly you might have feelings for somebody, or surprisingly you're opening up to this. Now that could actually be related to anything if it's got to do with like your money or your home situation or your work. There's something the universe really wants you to open your heart to, and it can be transformative. So it's almost like Spirit's got a different story in mind to what you're seeing in front of you at this moment in time. So you're going through this soul transformation that, there's something kind of really lovely coming towards you that you can't see. So in your hopes and fears, you've got the Ace of Wands. This is like saying, well, I'm hoping it's something I really want. This is the Ace of Wands is activating something new that you really, really want to be doing. So that feels like, that's coming in. So I feel like maybe you've got like an idea about where this is going, or what this is, or what a sense of, I don't want to make the wrong choice. I want to choose something that is going to get me to the goal I want to get to, or activate something that I'm passionate about, or activate something that I really, really want here. But yeah, it's going to surprise you, like I said. So the Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Ace of Swords. Wow, the Nine of Pentacles, whatever this offer is that comes in, that opening a heart to, if you end up as the Nine of Pentacles, this is just like happy to be me kind of energy, happy to be in your own skin, feeling really abundant in your daily life and daily routines, feeling like there's a lot more freedom that's coming through, which is actually something that's going to be really important. And the Chariot is saying, it's potentially, if there's more resources or time or freedom that's coming to you, it's going to help you move forward and overcome some obstacles. There's obstacles coming in, and then we're moving towards the Ace of Swords, which is the new beginning. It's a new cycle begins. It becomes very clear what the choice is, but it may require a little bit of willpower to get there. So a little bit of overcoming some kind of conflict in order to kind of go yes and say yes to this big new choice that comes in for you here with the Chariot card. So I feel like it's almost like one part of you wants to go that way and another part wants you to go that way. And it's a sense of, bringing it back into the one, remaining focused and clear, so that you can really see that this is the right choice for you, and you're saying yes, and this is a big no, an ending, a period of release and recovery that comes in with the Ten of Swords. The darkness is lifting. There's a new dawn. That sense of the Death card, we can see there's a new dawn coming in as well. The sun is rising. So something within your world is transforming, especially the way that you've perceived a relationship, or perceived the options, or perceived things that you kind of getting ambitious about. I think it's really positive. The Ace of Swords can represent a new contract, new contractual agreement as well. So if you are, so let's see. The Chariot can represent new car. It can also represent moving if you want to move home. So that's all positive energy. But we've got, I'm willing to change. I'm willing to release old negative beliefs. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. And this Ten of Swords is letting go of an old belief system. The Eight of Swords is the old energy that's keeping you bound and stuck in a certain position. And the universe is saying, why would you want to do that when there's all these new options and opportunities in front of you? We want you to say yes to something. So it might not necessarily feel, intuitive for you to say yes to this, is the word that I was given. But that's part of this beautiful transformation, the butterfly, the blue butterfly. I'm willing to change. So it's all about being aware of what's going on inside your mind and your thoughts, and opening up to new opportunities that lie in front of you. So yes, let's see. Because it feels like there's exciting ones. We have the cat. Okay, the beautiful little cat. Okay, looking good, feeling good with the little cat. Another sign got this, and I can't remember who it was. But anyway, yeah, the cat is all about independence, doing things on your own terms. Just like the Nine of Pentacles, setting your own rules, not feeling like you're constrained by other people's rules or belief systems or living up to some sort of expectation. It's like you're breaking free of that and you're moving beyond those limitations. So you're the little cat. And so it may be that the way you're looking and feeling might be important. If you look good and feel good, you're going to feel confident. Confidence is the key. That's the same thing with the Ace of Wands. Hopes and fears. Am I confident enough to do this? You might surprise yourself. The universe is testing you a little bit, giving you something that might feel a little bit beyond your usual thing that you might say yes to, but it's kind of pushing you a little bit to kind of, it's making it too easy for you to not say yes to it, to ignore it. So this beautiful little cat, if just say this is like a job interview or whatever it is, a date, it's like, it's really important to be looking good and feeling good here, and to not feel like you are being influenced by somebody else. This is something that you really want. You're doing it on your own terms. Perhaps you got burnt in the past by somebody, a poor choice or something unexpected happened. This is a good surprise that's coming in, not a nasty surprise that might have happened in the past. And part of the saying yes to this is healing the old wound and closing that chapter. So yeah, new ways of thinking with Ace of Swords. So that's it, Virgo. That's your reading. So I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, because it feels like, okay, something, you're saying no to something, saying yes to something ends, something begins. You finally kind of get over the finish line and get there. And it's like, okay, where are we going from here? What does this Ace of Swords look like? What does this clarity, this new contract, this new way of thinking, how is this connected to these ambitions and this transformative energy that's come in for you? Because I feel like, again, it's like all will be revealed. Like the universe has got a bigger plan for you that your conscious mind might not necessarily be aware of. So we're going to look further into the future and into the near future and kind of see where this is all going. We're going to get some clarifiers. We're going to get any other intuitive messages, and we're going to ask the best way to work with this energy to get the optimum result, which is getting to that beautiful Ace of Swords. So yeah, authentic communication, clear communication that's coming in. This could be a brilliant idea as well. It can be seeing very clearly that you need a new car or you need to move. That's another thing that can come through with it. But that's all we're going to explore all of that into the future beyond in the extended reading. The link for that will be in the description box below. Usually pin the link to the comments as well. And yeah, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, Virgo. That lets YouTube know that you support the channel and helps with the growth of the channel. And take care.